Mr. Ray Asqui, one of the art supervisors, and also Bill Tribe. Thank you. Mrs. Marilyn Spiegel, PTA District PTA President. Past President. And also Ms. Eileen Siegel, Region 2 PTA President. And we have our, you're not past yet, our 2 PTA presidents, Karen Rigo. Cultural arts are a part of the creative process of education, and today we're here to share this with you. At this time, I want Mrs. Barbara Pliskin and Mrs. Mimi Ferrer-Sukart to come up. These 2 teachers are the reason why we're here today. I am not going to get into details because they will explain to you, but they approached me last year with a vision of a small project, a 3x5. And as the project evolved, it became grander and grander, and you'll see it soon. It's incredible. Mrs. Pliskin and Mrs. Ferrer-Sukart, we want to thank you for your courage and tenacity to take on a project of this magnitude. Mrs. Dalby, this is just a little something we want to give you guys for so much hard work. We're going to begin with Mrs. Barbara Pliskin, and she will get into the whole process of the project.
Can you hear me? Think cool, and you'll be so hard. Good morning, it's so good to have you all here to celebrate art. Children. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It's good to have you here to celebrate Art and Children 2000 in North Beach Elementary School. This is a celebration about children in this school, their art, and the realization that with hard work and a lot of determination, anything is possible. It's not about me, the teacher. I'm just their conduit, but about the process involved in an art happening. A happening that evolved into a beautiful ceramic mural to last a lifetime. A mural that these children and their children will see, be proud of. Their parents, their grandparents, aunts, and uncles will see, neighbors and friends forever. It is in public, in the open. Art performed by students in a public school, not a private or magnet school, a great neighborhood school. It's about children coming up to me and saying, I love the mural, Mrs. Pliskin, or a parent telling me that it's inspirational. People who I don't know, talking to me for the first time, sharing a thought about a thing of beauty. Art does that to people. It brings out the best in all of us, in all of our children, if we just let them perform. I envisioned a small Hirshhorn garden, like the one in Washington, D.C. We have a little one. If you look over here to the right, these are sculptures that are performed by our children, mostly 5th graders, with the South Florida Art Center artists. It's a wonderful hands-on experience. But when I looked at it, I said, gee, we need more. We need a lot more. Then I began to have flashes, not hot ones, artistic ones about a mural, one that they can't paint over, and of course ceramics came to mind. The entire school could do it. Why not? Every child would do something. So we started out with the process of making a small graph, 1-inch scale, some sketches, and then we began. One class rolls a slab, another cuts, another glazes, some use cookie cutters, the kindergarten comes up, some design. It was total chaos on certain days, but it was a lot of fun. And in some way, we try to reach most of the children. In fact, we reach so many that we have enough tile to mosaic the rest of the school, including all the tile that was donated to us by all the parents for the breaking up, which you'll see. That began 8 months ago. My daily trips up those back stairs to the kiln, grumbling all the way about my age, my back, or something, to open up this little tiny kiln and to see, what will I see? Will it be an array of glory, colors gleaming, new and shiny tiles, or an explosion of broken rubble? Look, it happens. Tiles break. I saw a lot of rubble, but I saw a lot of beauty come out of that little kiln. One day you realize this is finished. We have enough. Then the real trouble begins. Jeffrey and Daniel, where are you? These two guys came up there and drew a scale to 1 foot scales, 25 feet by 15 feet. I want to tell you something I forgot to tell you. This mural actually started out 3 by 4. It got a little out of hand. It wound up 25 by 15. Then we laid the whole thing out. The art club comes in, Hector, John, Rayco, Jessica, everybody comes in. We all take our tiles, we lay the whole thing out on the floor, and then we know it actually works. And we know anything is possible. And then Mimi and I, of course, have given up our art room, so we are now traveling to class.
Thank you, Barbara. Now? Okay. Oh, good morning. It's wonderful to see everyone here today for this dedication. Working with children renews our joy and our sense of optimism. Barbara and I kept on saying to each other and to the children, anything is possible and that dreams can come true. When I was 4, I dreamed I would be an artist. Smelling the oil paints in my grandfather's art studio introduced me to this wonderful, magical world of art. Can an artist, an art educator, nurture a child's creative energies and help them express their feelings and ideas? Yes. Can an artist and an art educator encourage children to experiment, explore, analyze, and evaluate the world around them? Yes. Today, as art educators teaching children every day, we guide them in developing a greater knowledge and an awareness of their visual environment. Using art is a very important tool for developing cultural choices and cultural accomplishments. As teachers, we are here to prepare.
Boys and girls, that was excellent. Thank you.